A bank is shown at the... After that, some girls are shown who are in prison, are kept in, and the Semolina is seen standing there. All of them were imprisoned by Yasharaj, and this happened at the behest of a British governor. He wanted to take all these girls with him to America. When 3 girls are shown who were convinced of the freedom of all these girls, that is why she leaves to save their lives and to go and get help. She gets into the car and leaves, but on the way her car meets with an accident and none of them are shown. They end up in Ghostland. They reach there where there is a strange man. When Bernice opens her eyes, it is a ghost. She is present inside the lane where many people were present with her who were watching the clock of time. She understands that they were standing there holding back because their destruction was certain with the passage of time. That she has become a prisoner of Gothel. China is shown there, where the same man who had put the tank in. He is captured by the British governor, and he has captured him for some purpose. He calls her to him in front of everyone, and everyone start taking pictures because he was completely naked. He calls her and gives her a black dress and tells her his real purpose. He tells her that she must find Berenice, who may be trapped in Ghostland. He makes him wear that suit and tells him about that suit, that in this suit there are 6 bombs that will explode if you try to rebel against us or Bernice. If you try to harm them, they will explode, and then he makes you wear the suit. He wears it but does not know that its lock cannot be opened now. He tells him that there is a microphone attached to your suit and you have. There are only 3 days left inside the microphone as soon as you ask Bernice to speak. Hearing his voice, we will know that our work is complete and you. 2 more days will be given. After telling all this, he tells her that your suit cannot be removed as per your wish now. He could only get off in one situation, and the governor had the keys to his suite. Then he gets in the car and leaves. As he approaches Ghostland, his car meets with an accident and sees some strange people. But he doesn't understand where he has fallen. Then some people from Goth Lane picked him up in a car and took him inside. There were many strange and poor people there. All those whom they had made ghosts were normal human beings. But they made them ghosts by putting strange things on them. And every effort was being made to stop time. He arrives there and tells them his purpose, that he has come to pick up Burns. Then a professor comes there and tells him that this is Ghostland. People come here on their own will, but no one can leave from here. But still he shows them Bernice's picture and asks them to bring Bernice. Then they say that if you can find him, then find him yourself, and he musters up the courage to destroy all their secrets. He returns and manages to find Bernice, but she is unable to walk. She was not there and could not even speak, but he forcibly asked her to come with him and she remained silent. She stands there, then he drags her away by the hand. Many people try to stop him, but he doesn't listen to anyone and takes him out of Ghostland and throws all those pieces over him. He removes it and asks her to play her voice on the microphone, but she doesn't hear it in this way, 1 day is reduced, and then he removes all the things from him and gives him water to drink. The bomb starts making tick-tock noise and explodes because its day is over. It had happened and he had not heard Bernice's voice. In his unconsciousness he remembered all those situations. When he was caught by the British governor and his other friend was sent to prison. When he regains consciousness, he heads straight for Bernice, but when something strikes him, the ghosts attack, commanded by a very strange man, to rescue Bernice. He tries his best to fight them off and manages to save Bernice. He faints, but in his unconscious state, he sees the people of Ghostland, who is telling him his entire story, that no one returns from here without dying. I used to go, but you're the first one to come here and find Bernice and take her out. You are our hero, he says, adding, as soon as this is over, Bernice is shown, who is in that micro. I was trying to make my voice heard on the phone, but his voice was not coming out. But after some time his voice goes away and they get 2 more days. Then the British governor is shown. He was sitting with a group of Chinese girls, and they seemed very happy with him, because he had promised to take all those girls to America. But Susie wasn't happy with him because she loved her friend Bernice. Whenever Bernice's friend is shown who survived the accident, and she is Sarah, she blames Bernice, saying it was all her idea and that she wanted to escape. And then the girl's head is beheaded as punishment. Then Bernice returns. reaches Ghostland, and there, everyone starts to rejoice that they have found their hero. The one they have been waiting for so long can get them all out of here. This was his duty, and he himself had understood this, because he wanted to free all those prisoners. But he tells them that you just have to follow my instructions. Even this time cannot harm us. That is why preparations should be made to get out of here, and all of them should do it together. They start preparing to leave from here, and in the same in time, he realizes that the killer in Ghostland is none other than his own friend, who was being led to jail. But he collided with an acid tank and was badly injured, was burned, and began to rule over Ghostland. After talking to him, he reconciles the Ghostland and the man. After which all the people of Ghostland got freedom, and he takes Bernice to China. Reaching there, he met the British governor in his suit, asks for the key because he wanted to be free from it. Bernice wanted the same thing, so he targets Bernice and asks for the keys. But when he refuses to give the keys, all the people, a fight breaks out and everyone starts killing each other. Bernice and her sister Susie are also shot in the ensuing battle. But Bernice still wanted her sister out there. She was carrying something that people were not letting her carry. That's why she asks him to sit aside and wait for a while, and then she leaves. She escapes and starts fighting, and the British governor arrives at her sister's side. When she picks up a gun to kill her sister, she kills the British with that gun. By firing at the governor, she frees all those who had been imprisoned by him for a long time. I was imprisoned, and in this way they freed many people in China. And the prisoners of Ghostland, and finally all three of them, is shown to be safe and sound. The whole of China also becomes prosperous, and just like that, this story ends.